Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. This is Hadrian. Let's play some more The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So we're going to add some fuel to this fire. And we got some cooking to do. Oh, we're thirsty. Need to fix that real quick. My condition doesn't drop to 99 right now. I'll be impressed. Okay. Let's drink. Alright. Still got plenty of daylight left, so hopefully we'll be able to head down the road the way we've been intending to for the past couple of episodes. I'm just doing what I can to stockpile meat now that things are starting to look like I can scavenge less and less. Let's go ahead and get some herbal tea too. So we've got a cup of herbal tea. Let's drink it. Let's eat the rabbit, because it's the same weight as the other meats, but it's far less effective. Let's melt some snow, and then we're going to boil it. I forget I have those. I've never used the water purification tablets in this series. Never once. I've always actually boiled the water because I've had enough wood to do it. But if push comes to shove, you guys know that I have what I need. Alright, so there's some wolf meat. Alright, we've cooked everything we need to cook. Let's go ahead and put the wolf... See, you can tell the difference between the wolf and the bear steaks. Kind of. Even though that might just be the same 3D model, just like turned around in another direction. Maybe. Who knows? But this is wolf meat. That's bear meat. So it looks slightly different in the inventory. I'll go ahead and put one more back as well. And I'll keep my pry bar with me. As much as I'm kind of feeling like it might not be necessary. I haven't gone all the way down the road in this direction. Oh, this is nice. Drop a feather. Please drop a feather. Please. 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 Or not. Okay. I asked really nicely that time. Seriously, I need crow feathers in order to make arrows. I think I have one arrow made. And I have another arrow that I can make with the materials that I have. But that's it. I found the mother lode of saplings the other day in the game, just like an episode or two ago otherwise. Alright, it's 32 degrees right now. My hope is that it will continue to get warmer. We just made some water, right? Yeah, we got 0.61 gallons. Okay. We survived for 62 days, 22 hours, and 29 minutes. Almost to 63. Beat 100 before we know it. I'm excited about that. This is definitely the longest I've ever lived in any Long Dark playthrough ever, and the fact that it is happening on Stalker difficulty is a pretty cool feeling. And also the fact that you guys have been following along and commenting and enjoying the series and, you know, just being here. I would make these videos for fun, you know, regardless, you know, assuming that just one or two people watch them, but you know, there've been a lot more than one or two. A lot more than 10 or 20 even. So, thank you guys very much for being here. Alright, so we're going to walk down this direction. And we will... It's going to look like a couple of times now after I've arrived at Pleasant Valley, I've gone back down this road to go back towards... Coastal Highway. But again, as I have assured you in past episodes, we are not going to Coastal Highway this time. What I'm doing instead is I'm following the road. I'm exploring this zone as fully as I can because I need to find the way to Timberwolf Mountain. Again, if you missed the episode where I said this, please don't tell me where Timberwolf Mountain is. I will find it. Timberwolf Mountain's patch was released while this Let's Play was going. When I started the Let's Play, I was in Mystery Lake, actually. The game plopped me in there because, of course, that Timberwolf Mountain patch was also the one where they introduced the ability to start anywhere, not just the places that you've been before. But even though I had been to some of the other locations already, I wanted to start in Mystery Lake because that's classic Long Dark. All of you new kids who, might be able to play the game and start in any location you want, it used to be that you have to actually travel, and I prefer it that way, that you had to actually unlock it. But evidently, the vast majority of people never got out of Mystery Lake, which is hilarious and sad. Not to mock the majority of people, but when you're playing the Long Dark, either people were just having their fun in Mystery Lake, or they didn't know how to get out. And oh look, there's a wolf right there. So that's the reason they changed it. But so, when I started the series out, there was this feeling of, I know where I'm going. I know the way to different places. And Timberwolf Mountain is the first zone, aside from maybe Desolation Point, which I also kind of stumbled upon the path to Desolation Point in this series. But Timberwolf Mountain, I have no clue. I have seen a few people point out that you can now, like, watch videos. And, of course, I don't need it pointed out to me. Like, you can definitely see where to get to Timberwolf Mountain if you just Google it. Someone's done a map, I'm sure, but I don't want to see the maps and I don't want to know how to get there. I would rather explore and discover it kind of organically. Because the whole experience of this series for me, especially with the title being Against All Odds, is, I'm just going for realism. The same way that I am when I play, like, one of my strategy games, where, people will sometimes say, oh, well, that wasn't the best strategic decision, or that, that wasn't a very good battle. Shame on you, or whatever it might be. The point is to tell a realistic and enjoyable story. And if you know what you're doing and you're just kicking butt all the time, that can be informative and it can be enjoyable in its own way, but that's not the kind of experience that I think the majority of you who have started watching the channel regularly are looking for. And it's not the kind of experience that I like to put out. So again, that's my long spiel. I'm really just talking because this is a long walk and I have to keep myself entertained, and you entertained for that matter, because this is just it's a pretty day, but we're just walking. But yeah, that's my long spiel on why I don't want to hear about the exact route to Timberwolf Mountain. I'm excited to find it, though. Both excited and nervous, frankly. Please? Please? Or not. It's fine. One thing you can comment and tell me, is it possible to shoot a crow out of the sky? I want to know that, because I don't want to waste a bullet trying, but if I know it's possible, one of these days I might actually do it. I'd love to catch it on video. That'd be hilarious. Any crow feathers? Any crow feathers? No crow feathers. And if I did manage to shoot a crow out of the sky, it better burst into like a pile of 50 freaking feathers. Like, that had better be what happens. Otherwise, I would just be mad and disappointed and heartbroken. I'm kind of trying to just look back into the areas I haven't explored too deeply, like off the beaten path. Trying to just see where I might have missed things. Okay. So we're almost back to the point in the road This is another one of my favorite tracks from The Long Dark. I haven't heard it in a while. You guys need to do a soundtrack with just these little sound bites. I would buy it. I'm talking to you, Hinterland. I would buy it. And so would a bunch of people. It was kind of anticlimactic. That was my favorite moment in the music, and got stuck on the snow. Alright, so we are... Where is that rock that I normally look for? I think it's right around the corner. So this is close to the area where we normally walk in on Pleasant Valley. Yeah, there's the rock right there. Where we haven't been yet is further down this road. So that's why we're making this trip. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and keep my eyes peeled on either side of the road, which is really something I should be doing all the time. And see what might be visible. Because this is a pretty high ridge here. I could potentially spot other places to explore if I just keep my eyes open. I could also not see a bear walking right towards me because I've got my head on a swivel in the wrong way. I'm looking for the wrong thing. Okay, so we're now officially past the point where we come into Pleasant Valley. There's still plenty of road, which is good. Alright, keep going this way. Following the power lines, basically. Uh-oh. I'm seeing more just high walls of rock. Ooh, I see a car. That's good. We've got our pry bar with us. We can see if anything's in the car at least. But I'm not optimistic about this. Usually when you start to see this much rock, it means they're starting to build up for like a dead end. Oh, there's a road here. Okay, I'll need to follow that. So if there's nothing down this way, I'll go down that road real quick. Actually, it doesn't look like a dead end just yet. Let's rip open this trunk. Please don't be empty like the last one. Oh, I got a down vest. Okay. More newsprint. It's not as bad. More newsprint. Energy bar. Alright. Stacy's grape soda. Not just any grape soda. Alright. Let me guess, another dead end. Starting to look like it. Either that or this is a transition zone that I'm walking right into. Oh, I think I see a body. No, this isn't a dead end. What is this? End of the road. Okay. Oh! Always good to find a military-grade MRE. Awesome. Pry bar, crow feather. Okay. What you got on you, buddy? Nothing? Is your pry bar better condition than mine? I think 55% is better condition than the one I've got. Yep. Drop. Is the end of the road the actual end of the road? Sure looks like it. Yeah, it is. Dang, that's... I mean, here's what's interesting about this. This is more than a cave-in. This is like a full-flown, just full-blown rock formation. I was going to say full-fledged, and then my brain switched to full-blown. Yeah. Hello, crows. You want to drop another feather for me? Like that? Thank you. You're so nice. Is there another one anywhere? About 6 hours of daylight left. What's up with the clouds? You got a storm moving in? Looks likely. Okay, well, the weather is taking a turn for the worse. The day started off great. Once again, they're playing a very nice track for me, though. So we're going to go this way. There's that road off to the right here that we hadn't quite explored yet. Not really making much progress finding our way towards Timberwolf Mountain, but at least we're exploring the zone and kind of, we got process of elimination going. Okay, so this is the road. Doesn't look like much of one, but trust me, it is. Okay. Are these crow feathers? Ah, I think I see a crow feather. I think I see a crow feather. Yep. Nope, that's a stick. That's so excited every time. Oh, hey! Burned out there's a couple of burned out places. This is new. I've never seen this before at all. Not in the series or not as a player. This is an area of Pleasant Valley that scared the crap out of me. It's just a deer somewhere. It's an area of Pleasant Valley that I haven't seen before. I don't know where the deer is. I just hear him running. Evidently I scared him. But this is good. If the weather turns bad quickly, this is a spot where we can stop. We can get inside. We can't... these are not shelters, you know, with roofs. Obviously the roofs are gone from both of these, but they would block the wind. We could get under our bearskin bedroll and rest here. Plus, there could be supplies in here. I think I actually see a body. So he might have something on him. And there's more crows surrounding the body, so there could be crow's feathers. Painkillers. What do you have on you, buddy? Anything?
Best be prepared for anything.
Fishing tackle? That's right, Jennifer Hale, you tell him. Crow feather. Crow feather. Crow feather, that's my kind of bird. Okay. So I guess you just gotta look for spots where they're circling, and you will find feathers. Are there any inside? Because they're circling above the place. I don't see any. We've got a bunch of crow feathers now, which is good. I made a bunch of comments about how that was like our #1 detriment to our survival. Our #1 threat, really, to our survival. And then, out of nowhere, came a bunch of crow feathers. I hear a wolf somewhere. Not reassuring at all. Okay. There's a wolf in that direction. So I'm going to walk this direction. And there's a waterfall over there. Where have I seen a waterfall on this side of the zone? How's the weather? 44 degrees? Okay. So we're kind of tired. I'm getting hungry. We've got 2 energy bars on us, though. Don't even have to eat any of our meat. Which is phenomenal. This is actually starting to look a little bit like where I explored before. Like I've been back here already. Yeah, this is starting to look familiar. Maybe. I'm gonna take a peek to the left here. What's that? Alright, wind's picking up. That's not a good sign. That's a branch. Okay. Let's have a look this direction. There's a wolf. Sticks. Oh, a couple of wolves. Blocked from the wind right here. Ideally, I would like to find either a cave or someplace else I can hide. But anyway, I'm going to cut this episode right here while we try and find our way around to a place to not chill, as opposed to chill. Because right now, I am not quite sure where I am, and the weather is turning for the worse. But anyway, as always, if you enjoyed... I need to find my way down from here while I'm talking. As always, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. Your viewership is certainly appreciated. I do new episodes of Against All Odds every day at 6 p.m. And you're always welcome to watch. So, hope to see you some more. Feel free to leave a comment as needed, and I will see you next episode.